Hi there, welcome back. Dan again from Clean Guru. Let me tell you a quick story. I hope I get the details right. It's the story of Dave Thomas. You know, Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, the restaurant, wasn't always Dave Thomas, this successful business person. Dave Thomas was born in New Jersey. He was adopted by another family between the age of 6 weeks and 6 months. And they moved to spend some time in Kalamazoo, Michigan. His adopted mother then died when Dave Thomas was 5 years old. So he spent a lot of time with his grandmother in Michigan. I think it was Kalamazoo, when his dad was trying to find work around the country. Eventually, he moves down to Tennessee, and he gets his first job in a restaurant at 12 years old. He actually loses that job because of a dispute with the boss, and he loses that job, and he vows that he's never going to lose another job again. They move up to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and he gets a job in another restaurant. And then at the age of 18, he enlists in the Army. And so between, I think, 1950 and 1953, he was in the Army. He then goes back to Fort Wayne, Indiana, to that same restaurant. At that time, Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken is trying to get more and more franchises going for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And they approached a lot of independent business owners, restaurant owners, and the restaurant where Dave Thomas worked, he wasn't the owner, but he worked there, they became a franchise. Subsequently, Dave Thomas started to spend a lot of time working with Colonel Sanders and learning a lot about that. And eventually, he starts to be involved in the Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises and helping out with that kind of thing. It's not until later on that he's the founder of Wendy's restaurant that you think of today. Dave Thomas lived till he was 69 years old. And by the time he died and passed, there were 6,000 Wendy's restaurants. I don't know if it's worldwide, certainly in the United States, there were restaurants all over. But, you know, he wasn't always this huge success story. So that's a lesson for us too. We can reinvent ourselves. We can reinvent our cleaning companies to be something very special. Dave Thomas just was a very hard worker and had a very long path to get to where he was. It isn't something that happens overnight, but it really does point to this optimistic opportunity that is there waiting for you. It doesn't have to be somebody else who's so successful. You have the tools and the work ethic. You can do many great things in your business as well, just like Dave Thomas did. And I think that's something important to remember. Success, and success in your cleaning business, doesn't have to be for somebody else. It can be you, just like it was in the restaurant business for Dave Thomas. Till next time, remember, you can do this. You really can.